Hey there friends, welcome to the channel. My name is Sohum and I'm on a mission to spread peace, love, and positivity through music. Today I'll be reacting to a band named Intervals for the very first time. It's a name that I thought sounded familiar to me, so when I went to look in my Spotify playlist, there was no band named Intervals. So it's a name that somehow seems familiar. It's kind of like a Nelson Mandela effect, but I haven't actually heard of them, so we're going to check this out for the first time today. We're going to be listening to 3 of their songs, Neurogenesis, Libra, and Sweet Tooth, so that should give us a pretty nice sampling of what to expect from this group. I'm excited to check this out, but before we do jump in, a massive thank you goes to Dragonfly the Elegant, whose generous support made this reaction possible. As always, Dragon, I appreciate you. And now, let's check this out. Oh Lord, what have I... Always Dragonfly with you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's got a 7-string guitar. I think we have the gents coming in. We have an electronic production happening. We have complete blackouts of sound happening. So the delayed hits, and when it hits, it hits. Jesus. It's a 3-piece band, it looks like. Oh yeah. Bro, what is happening? You know, this reminds me of a song. One of the first songs I ever reacted to on this channel was by a band called Tesseract. The song was The War of Being, and that is a very long song. If you guys are curious, you can go check it out. I'm getting a lot of flashbacks in terms of like the style to that band, but this also reminds me of oh god, what is the name? Oh, it's right there. It's right there on the tip of my tongue. If I remember it, I will share it with you. So good. This is unbelievably cool. Yeah, I'm getting a little reminded of Animals as Leaders with Tosin Abasi, as well as Unprocessed. A bit of Polyphia, Tesseract. Who else? A bit of, I think they're called Colorblind. There's so many bands that oh, this is cool. This is cool. Even a bit of Dream Theater too. It's like low in the mix here, a little bit further back. What is going on, dude? Holy fuck. More of this, please. Oh my god. This is amazing. Kind of reminds me a little bit too of a band named Currents. I swear to god, I could list like 10 bands that this sounds like. Not to say that this is unoriginal by any stretch, but I listen to a lot of metal and metalcore and songs that would fall into that wheelhouse. So I just use the frame of reference that I have to understand what I'm listening to. And my god, this is so good. Another level, this commenter writes, I will steal that and claim it as my own. Yes, this was on another level. Oh, dude, we got more. Let's check it out. Libra. It's a bit of a visualizer. This is cool. The bass line to this electric guitar lead. It's so genty. There's like a doubling up that's happening here. Oops, it's very subtle. Loving this atmosphere. entering new territory here. This is flabbergastingly good. I am so down to react to more intervals. We still have one more song to check out today, but these are excellent, and I'm so surprised that it's just 3 members producing such a wide sound. The mix is literally filling to the brim, overflowing, and it's like punching out of the box of the TV here. Literally, it feels like the music is about to pour out of my headphones. It is that massive. Absolutely loving this. I hope you guys are enjoying the reaction so far. If you would like to request one yourself, please hit the link in the description box down below. That is the best way to support my channel. But yeah, we still have to check out Sweet Tooth here. I think I'm going to go nonverbal again, just listen and write my thoughts. Let's keep it going. Dude, these songs are so dense and filled with just goody after goody. That was not what I was expecting to happen. Like, do you hear those like speed ups and slowdowns in the rhythm? Like, the fact that it's still somehow in 4/4 time. Oh my god. You just witnessed my brain shatter. Which is cool. I like it when that happens. Intervals. Their name does not tell the entire story, because intervals is just one small part of what makes a song sound cool. They need to be called like intervals, chord progressions, virtuosic licks, sweep picking, heavy gent, heavy drums, heavy guitar. Like, they need to be called a lot more than just intervals. It kind of, like, in terms of genre, where would I place this? Is this some kind of like gent, progressive metal, fusion, math rock, math metal? It's got to be some combination of all of those genres. You know what? Why not? We have Google right here. Let me take a look. Intervals band. According to google.com, this is a progressive metal band. Okay, so kind of got it right. It seems like they're a progressive instrumental band, which means there's no vocalist. And, you know, part of what makes music amazing is just the fact that there's so many ways you can make a song and your whole like discography sound unique. This is a very unique song or sound because of the amalgamation of different influences that I'm sure produced something like this. It feels like they are adopting from many of those either bands that I listed, or they've like grown up in that same time period where there would be this cross-pollination of these musical ideas. What doesn't need to be said, but I'm going to say it anyways, they are so unbelievably talented. It feels like they can do pretty much whatever they want. I was almost expecting there to be like a section or a moment where they like transitioned into death metal, black metal, like any of those really hyper digitized, I guess, what would you call it? Two-hand picking, overhand tapping, like these crazy death metal techniques that people are doing. I don't know if you guys ever watch Jared Dines. He's like a famous YouTuber, like millions of subscribers, and he has these year after year he'll produce these huge compilations of guitarists from around the world, all kinds of bands, at-home guitarists in bands and touring guitarists. They all do this massive shred collab, and it feels like whoever the guitarist is for this group, looks like it's Lucas Guyader. He seems like he would belong very, very easily in a shred collab. I've probably heard him play something before. It just, wasn't at the top of mind that this is from a band named Intervals. This is my first time hearing them. I hope it's not my last on the channel, but I'm certainly going to check them out in my spare time. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed the reaction today. If you would like to request a reaction yourself, please hit the link in the description box below. And as always, my friends, have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care and peace.